It didn't go well last time, stream, so just gonna assume I'm okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe if I get rid of this thing, come back in, should be able to see it. There we go. Alright. Let's see, wait, can you hear me? Yeah, okay, right, you can. Right. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. Get my monologue up that I've made here. Kick off. Also going to be having to be quick on the draw as well with the captures as well. And we're also going to head to, where is it? Weathers, yep. Capital City. Liverpool. Let's see what the weather's like in Liverpool, you know. Alright, looks to be cloudy. Okay, that's fine. That is fine with me. You guys get to see, if you join in early, you get to see behind the scenes and all that stuff. Let's see, how's the teams? Looking good. I'll go through them as soon as I can. There we go. This is our new match ball for the season. You might have seen it in pre-season, but it is the EA Tri-Strike. Absolutely perfect for this league, if you ask me. Alright, 8 PM, nights overall. Yep, balls there. Cameras. We are good to go. Oh! Oh! I am ready for this, baby. Oh, that's good. Rightio. I think we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, actually, wait, no, it's still not hit 8 yet. Oh. Oh, there we go. Let me see if yeah, we can put up 15. Get the Anfield crowd going. Alright, I'm waffling too much. Here we go. Happy Halloween, Ultimate League fans, and we've got a treat that's full of tricks tonight because this one's got chaos written all over it. Liverpool begin the defence of their second Ultimate League crown right here at Anfield under the lights against the former champions who barely survived last season, the 2025 Ultimate Cup winners and 2024 Ultimate League kings, Aston Villa. Emery will be desperate to avoid a repeat of that nightmare campaign. They only secured their safety on the final match week thanks to a hat-trick from the man who just refused to go down quietly, Ollie Watkins. But Liverpool, they've only gotten stronger, motivated by the memory of the late Diogo Jota. They've rebuilt with intent, and with a £450 million summer window, they've added pure class. Alexander Isak, Florian Wirtz, Jeremie Frimpong, and Milos Kerkez. New faces ready to light up Anfield, ready to prove that this dynasty is just getting started. The champions return, and they're ready to defend their throne as we head out to the anthem that encapsulates this stadium. Slot side. What in the world is that? Who has to keep Jesus. There he is, hoping to have a repeat. It's not going well for him in real life, but Ultimate League is a different beast, as these combatants know. They've already tasted glory before. Can they go again? Especially the ultimate underdog in Aston Villa. God damn it, Anthony is absolutely crazy. So, here's how they line up tonight. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Arne Slot's side. Alisson between the sticks. A Nula backline of Frimpong, Konate, Van Dijk and Kerkez. Gravenberch and McAllister anchor the midfield. Up ahead, Salah, Szoboszlai and Gakpo supporting the young forward. Ekitike, subs include Chiesa, Jones, Endo, Robertson, Gomez, Bradley, Mamalashvili, Wirtz and Isak. Martinez starts in goal for Aston Villa. A back four of Cash, Konsa, Mings and Digne. Kamara and Onana holding down the middle. McGinn, Tielemans and Rogers pushing down forward behind Ollie Watkins. Options on the bench include Sancho, Elliott, for Liverpool man, Buendia, Bogart, Torres, Maatsen, Bizot, Marlin and Gesson. Liverpool in all red, Aston Villa in pearl white. It's the champions versus the survivors. The kings of last season versus the ghosts of seasons past. It's Halloween Night and Liverpool League and it's time to burn it all down. Game on. Both teams looking to avoid the early kickoff scare. Aston Villa were on the wrong end of that last season, losing 3-1 to Bayer Leverkusen. I think his first touch on the ball here, bounce Gravenberch. Nice 1-2. Gravenberch trying to go for it! Oh my! He's definitely looking to be a threat in his first game in this league. It's not took long for Liverpool to get going. Aston Villa finding their feet. They kicked off first with the ball. Liverpool already turning into attack. They look so dangerous. Already. Szoboszlai. For a prime time banger. There's Milos Kerkez. See how he'll do in his debut. For the Reds, McAllister. Lovely ball finding Ekitike, but Mings will clear things up. Gakpo, Kerkez, and still. Trying to make this run a little bit too late. Szoboszlai trying to find the Egyptian again. And Aston Villa a little bit shaky at the back. And again, Watkins could look isolated this season. Kerkez, again, attacking down the left-hand side. Ball into the box. Great catch by Martinez. He's had a long off-season. This is Jeremie Frimpong. We've not seen much of him. Replacing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let's see how he'll do against Borussia Dortmund on Sunday. Frimpong. Over the top. Ekitike takes it down well. Can he get in the box? He can! And that was such a wonderful piece of skill to take it past the Villa defence. But the gap is too narrow to find a way through. Ekitike taking shots. And he will regain possession towards McAllister. Kerkez. It's Van Dijk stepping up in the field. Been all Liverpool so far. Gakpo. Here's Szoboszlai. Gravenberch lost out to Onana. Thankfully now the only Onana in this league, so I can't get confused. Cash. McGinn. And Cash will dispossess his opposite fullback into McGinn and the champions. We're a bit shook in there. We're a bit shook up. John McGinn ghosting in behind the Liverpool defence. Good stop by Alisson to deny it. Rogers can't do much. Tielemans, shots blocked. This is Mings. gone way back. Finds his centre-back partner in Konsa again. And Birch will get to him this time. Ekitike. Szoboszlai. Excellent work, finding Ekitike again. Szoboszlai back towards Gakpo. Salah. And then Szoboszlai! Side netting. And you probably would say that's the closest Liverpool have come to a goal. At least Martinez was beaten this time. Took a little bit longer until we got our first goal from this point last year. It was Morgan Rogers, who is on the pitch tonight. He could do it again. And here he is on the left-hand side. Tielemans now in a more attacking role than last year. Watkins. This is Boubacar Kamara. He was quite a centre-back actually last year for Aston Villa. Now in the midfield. He looks to be thriving. Tielemans. He's down towards Kirkesh. He's been very, very busy in his Liverpool debut. Ultimately debut as well. Tielemans. This is Rogers. And Jeremie Frimpong will clean things up. That's what he was brought in to do. Unai now linking up with McAllister. Lovely ball over the top for Salah, and Liverpool have switched the play just like that. Lovely ball again towards Ekitike. Bang! It's almost a carbon copy of the minutes. Well, the first goal in the Ultimate League has been scored. And it's a special first for that man. Hugo Ekitike puts the Reds in front. Just like that. Liverpool turn defence into attack. And they're up and running. McAllister, what a challenge that is. You can tell the Reds have woken up. Salah. McAllister again. Going for it. Oh my God! What? What in the world was that? Try a shot, I guess. Oh my goodness. That might be one of the greatest goals we've ever seen. The Villa fans behind the goal don't even know what just hit them. That was special. Alexis McAllister, take a bow. It's 2-0. Now Watkins fires at Alisson. His first shot of the match. Well, that took everyone by surprise, including me. Szoboszlai. Ekitike, Salah just standing there. What the hell was that? Advantage not given. Be a short free kick, it won't be. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Szoboszlai. I was going to do a shot actually. And towards Goran Birch, Liverpool with a commanding lead now, and it could get even worse as Salah finds his way through, and what a shot! It was McAllister again actually. And Martinez with the stop. I still can't get over that. We're going to have to see an instant replay of that at half time. That took literally everyone off their feet. Except the ones wearing claret and blue. Cash. Tielemans. Watkins. Away from Konate. And drawing the save from Alisson. Well, with him now out for a couple of weeks, do Liverpool change, do you reckon, until the next squad update? It definitely seems to be like that. Digne. Frimpong with a header away. And Onana! Oh, he tried McAllister's. He saw McAllister's volley, tried to replicate it. And it is very nearly an even better hit. Over the bar it goes. Gakpo. That's going to look insane on the highlights package. That is going to be insane. Onana. This position Thomas line in midfield. Grabbing Merch. Stopping any forward progress. At the risk of the first yellow card of the season. Imagine if it was red. No, it's going to be a yellow card. See what Villa can do with this. It's going to be Tielemans over it. Konsa. Here's McGinn. Looking for Watkins. Van Dijk. Again, a commanding presence in the air. That's what makes him one of the best defenders in the world. Frimpong. Oh, McGinn. Gets it away from little McAllister. Kamara. Here's Watkins now. Could line up another shot here. He'll get it away. And it'll force Alisson into another bit of action. It's a very powerful stop from Alisson. Cash. Konsa's there. Wide the mark. I don't want to say a free header because there's plenty of red shirts around him. But none of them really seem to jump for it. Canate was late to mark him. Salah. That's a little late there from Maatsen. Van Dijk. Here is Alexis McAllister. Again. Only Watkins now. Morgan Rogers. Again, finding space. Finds a shot up. Blocked. And towards Matty Cash. We know we can hit them. But that one's going to be caught. Very easily, might I add. Salah. Here's Szoboszlai. And Salah now working his magic down the right hand side. That's Frimpong on the overlap. Finds Szoboszlai in the centre. They're working the space well here. McAllister goes for it again. And nearly beat his international teammate again. Oh, it's Digne, my bad. On Salah. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Ooh. Slimmest of margins there. We're going to have 4 minutes of stoppage time in this half. My goodness me. And it could end with a third for Liverpool. Van Dijk is already in the box. It's going to go for Konate this time. It's going to be flicked on, looking for Van Dijk. And Konsa had some real trouble getting that away. Hugo, you're supposed to look at the camera, mate. Konsa. This is Onana. Liverpool's press. It's what always puts them near the top of the tree every single year in the Ultimate League, or even, well, at the best, the very top, just like they are now. You have to wonder when Isak and Florian Wirtz come in with this quality. We've already seen what he can do, Florian. 4 goals in 2 preseason games. Here's Digne. Chance for Aston Villa to put a little damper on things before half time. It's still Luca Digne and still, but it's caught by Alisson, and that will be the last kick of the half. Liverpool head into the tunnel. 2 goals to the good. And, I mean, there's your spotlight player. Especially with what the heck he just produced. Half time, it's Liverpool 2. Aston Villa 0. I think it has to be said that that could potentially be the goal of the season right there. In game number 1 of 400 plus. Alisson still 8.5. Oh, started with 2 assists actually. Fair enough. I do remember him being involved. I thought it was into Szoboszlai though. Nevertheless, we'll fix that real quick. Perfect. I genuinely, like... Right, we're going to have a look and see here. This is going to get POV on this. Looking through all the angles. Here's hypermotion. 28.5 meter. Just how? How do you even think of this? It was the furthest forward as well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what? Let's go for POV here. This is the POV of a world champion, of an Ultimate Elite champion as well. Oh my god! Anyway, match facts. It's 9 shots to 10. It's a quite lively game, and that's exactly what we want for this season. It's going to be quite the year. Probably the most exciting one yet. And we'll get the second half of game 1 underway right now. Doesn't look like any manager has made a change. Frimpong. TK is possessed by Rodgers, but Liverpool immediately win the ball back with some loose passing by Villa. Onana, Kamara almost played himself into danger there. Mings, he will play himself into danger. Szoboszlai in towards TK. That one straight at Martinez. He gobbles it up. Salah. Frimpong. In it goes. Off Konsa. Liverpool still unable to add to their lead. Again. Looking for cash in the overlap, but a bit of miscommunication there. We'll find Onana instead. And they go for the 1-2 that time. No. Still Onana goes on. Could maybe swing it in. It's going to be a defensive contribution by Milos Kerkez. And a terrible throw-in by Onana. Gakpo will recover easily for Liverpool. What a challenge that is by Kamara, my goodness. Tielemans has Watkins. But Konate closed him down very easily. And he's not going to get a sniff. Salah. Now Frimpong, using his pace, away from Digne. We knew this was going to be a trouble for Aston Villa's left side tonight. So when he put plenty of red shirts forward, one of them is going to be McAllister again. This is Szoboszlai. Finds Kerkez. Here's Gakpo. And a big tackle by Kamara will stop another dangerous shot. Watkins loses out. Not been his day so far. Salah. To Szoboszlai. Frimpong onside. Offside actually. Commentator's curse right there. First one of the season. Expect plenty more. Oh, that really hurts, especially as you had Sally in even more space. And he was on. Surely for Aston Villa, you would think maybe a bit of a shake-up is needed. Again, Rodgers double-teamed on the sideline. Just getting trapped in there, if anything. Yep, lose out again. Top-notch defending from the Reds. Here's Gavin Birch. That's Onana in the book now. Really risky challenge. Was never going to get past. Was never going to get the ball. I can't believe him was actually being mad about that. That was a clear as day yellow card. On the hour mark. Canate. How about you have a go, mate? Oh. Try playing through Gakpo. We are going to see our first substitutions very shortly. Watkins trying to find Onana, it's not there. Canate racing back to recover possession. Tillemans, great challenge, finds Watkins, goes for goal. Again, everyone's trying to do the McAllister. Gakpo. Soboslai, that's McGinn flying in. Gakpo sends Conte for a hot dog, finds McAllister there again. What a stop by Martinez. Who'd have known it was going to be him that gets the header. But on comes the long-away debut for Florian Wirtz, joined from Leverkusen for over 120 million. Miscommunication there by Martinez and Mings, but we'll end with Aston Villa getting the ball clear, so that's all that matters. I believe it was Wirtz as well that took that corner. Daniel Marlin is the substitution for Aston Villa, that I forgot to mention. McAllister lost out to McGinn. Still McGinn, they're just backing off Liverpool. They could maybe let him have a shot, but McAllister gets there in the nick of time. What a match he is having. That's one of us. Really run down to the crowd there. And another long-away debut for Liverpool is about to come into fruition. It's Alexander Isak. Off goes Ekatike, first goal scorer of the season tonight. Cash up against Kirkesh. Onana gets the flick on and will only find the side netting. After an absolute miracle of a header. I mean, he beats two of the defenders in the end. But again, nowhere near. This is good signs for Liverpool. Especially for tomorrow night, where they actually do face Aston Villa at 8 o'clock. You couldn't write it. But on comes the former Liverpool standee left-back, Andy Robertson, up against his Scottish teammate on the other side. Here we go. Get your iron blue out. Gakpo. Oh my goodness, Kamara. That is a disgraceful challenge. I'll be so... Oh, it is a yellow, okay. I thought we were going to have our first red card of the season there. That definitely would have warranted it. He's already just come on. Oh, no, sorry, no, it's Gakpo. It's just Robertson's... Never mind. Disgusting! In the names of Andy Robertson. What in the world happened there? Here is Robertson. Up against Cash. Fullback against fullback again. Gakpo. Isak now, his first touch as the Liverpool player. Gakpo. And it's going to be Daniel Malin that wins the best of that exchange. Watkins looking for Cash on the sideline, in which he will find that. He'll find McGinn as well. Just John McGinn. Kept out by Alisson on the line, it looks like. It'll be an Aston Villa corner. Might need a bit of replay on that. I'm not going to go to it now, though, in case you were wondering. 15 minutes remaining, and off goes John McGinn. That was his last action. On comes former Manchester United man and Chelsea, Jadon Sancho, with the captain's armband, as the corner goes absolutely nowhere but Alisson's gloves. Here's Gakpo. It's a real feisty Aston Villa side, if you ask me. They were losing a bit of that aggressiveness in last year, so strong signs ahead, and to be fair, a much easier schedule past this game. Frimpong. That's to wait until match week 3 to play at home. Salah. Oh, look at this! Side netting. Twinkle toes in between Villa's back line. And Martinez had a code at the near post. McAllister. Looking for Salah. Was possessed by Onana, and he'll draw 2 Liverpool defenders in, and suddenly Villa are on the attack. Morgan Rogers. What a run this is by Morgan Rogers. What a run this is. Can he finish it off? He can. But it won't end up in a goal. Are we going to see Pau Torres in the midfield tonight, or is that going to be a change to a 5-2 for a 5 at the back for Villa? To be fair, in match week 31, we did see Pau Torres. I'm pretty sure it was centre attacking mid. Frimpong, Salah, darting away, got Conte to beat. He'll go for a goal himself, and it nearly caught Martinez by surprise. Nearly caught everyone by surprise, especially everyone on the cop end. What a weird angle to shoot from. Kept out by the world champion. Gakpo delivers to Konate at the near post. And there's quite a short distance between him and the net, but still flies well over the bar. Not long to go now for Liverpool. The singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Sancho having a much better product on the virtual pitch than he is on the football pitch. Pau Torres now. Sancho chips ball, and I regret what I said. Oh boy. Man, my big fat mouth. But McAllister. Here's Alexander Isak. We're not a shot from him tonight. Finds Gakpo towards Salah. Blocked and gone. It's gone incredibly fast. Watkins again being pocketed by Van Dijk. There's 5 stoppage time minutes between Liverpool and their first win of 25-26. Here's the dream duo linking up. Isak now more over to the left hand side. No one in the middle. And he's going to receive this 1-2 in an offside position. He did say he was rusty going into this season. He already has netted for Liverpool in pre-season as well. He managed to score the winner in the brand new Stadio Diego Armando de Maradona. We'll just look to close this out. Watkins drawn further and further into Aston Villa's midfield. Daniel Mallon, not the impact he wanted on this game. And the pass is nowhere near Morgan Rogers. Once again, Liverpool. Quick, easy passing up the pitch. Half a minute to go. Andy Robertson. McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Gakpo, can he find Isak? Nope, it's going to be blocked by Konsa. But that is going to wrap things up here tonight at Anfield. 2 treats for the Ultimate League champions as they lead by example and kick off the 2025-26 season with their first W. The first of many from this incredibly stacked squad. McAllister with the pick of the goals, and probably the pick of the goals within the season. Helped on as well by Hugo Ekitike's strike 2 minutes previously. And it's a 10 out of 10 night for the Reds. Final score, Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 0. Well, that's been quite the night if you're a Liverpool fan as they exit the stadium. I like that detail, by the way. 16 shots to 14, 3-1 to 1.5 XG. And not really much to report in terms of the second half. There wasn't that much going on. Alisson will get man the match honours, despite, well, to be fair, he made 7 saves, was really good. Defending them, but I would have probably gone with McAllister. I mean, why? At least do it like Hugo did. Actually, the first time I've actually seen these new sort of player graphics. Isak is yet to change. They must have done this in August. Either way, Salah, 7.7 with 2 assists. That seems kind of underrated. But that will do it. We will put Alisson in the man of the match. And we'll also see which teams they have got next. So Liverpool have quite the test next week. They have got their Premier League title rivals and potentially ultimately title rivals, Arsenal, on Friday at 2 p.m. It could be moved to prime time. I'm not certain on that. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Meanwhile, Aston Villa, they will still not play at home. They have got Liverpool's oldest rivals, Manchester United, at Old Trafford 2 hours after Liverpool's match. Here we go. Stats have been recorded. And the table looks all red. A little bit of shaky start for Aston Villa, but they'll get off the right foot, surely. Either way, that will do it as we say so long from Merseyside. Good night, everybody, and happy Halloween.